Master the basics to become a true master yourself. Every master has this common manner. They're all absolute masters of the basics. That's why the Awakening Master Guide is so powerful. As again, it only gives you one signature trade, yeah, but it gives you all the basics you have to understand in order to actually become a master very soon. It's still the basics, but as you already can see, you already can read price action so efficiently and effective. It's absolutely crazy, and that just by doing the basics. So definitely try to master the basics, and the outcome is crazy, right? So let's take in another pair. February this time. What a surprise. It's the same thing in January. It's the same thing in February 2023. It's the same thing yet January 2021. Whatever. We had like examples all over the place. But now we have February 2023. And EJ this time. Again, it's literally the same in all pairs, isn't it? Right. So what do we have already in this beautiful price action? Not even to mention that we had a beautiful Asia range plane here with creating the liquidity, inducing Asia range high to Frankfurt open price in here, and of course tubes to the low side also with the equal lows in Asia range. Isn't that the same shit over and over again? So guess what they're doing today in here? Creating Asia range, creating a 1-2 double top in here, showing us the medium inducement. Not yet, right? Also be very careful if this is a medium inducement, yes or no. Try to think, yes, we have the inducement of these equal highs, but is this truthfully an inducement? What did we cover? We want clean inducements and not just structure being taken by one tick. This is more like an equal highs in here, right? So what is this then? Technically, if there's equal highs, what is this then? Is it a relevant breakout structure or is it a retail fake breakout structure? And they're all getting tacked in here when price action comes in just to take them out and giving us our medium inducement of the equal highs, right? You should know that by now. That's exactly what it is. Equal highs, fake Koch in here, right? To make retailers and structure traders all excited. Also, check the timing, as this point in here is not Frankfurt Open, right? It's not London Open. It's a premature move, right? So again, we talked about it multiple times, use timing as your orientation as well, right? Especially when they're creating some shenanigans like equal highs in here and then faking a Koch, right? It's all traps they're trying to create. So wait for what timing? What's the most powerful timing we learned so far? Of course, London Open. So what's the ideal scenario after the equal highs being formed in here, after the fake Koch? Everyone gets induced to the short side already. So what can we do to get our perfect signature scenario? I hope you guessed it. Inducement high of London Open, medium inducement in our perfect time window, right? And also look at the speed they do it, right? They first just faking a little bit the reaction with one candle or two candles in here, and then finally with momentum take out the equal highs in our perfect time window, which is London Open. And here again, this candle was solid gray, solid bullish, momentum traders jumping in, sellers are stopped out. So what do we do? What should you do? You wait for what? First of all, okay, let me just maybe do this, because again, this relevant breakout structure point in here to give it away is down here technically, but as you're getting a little bit more experience at this point, you also can jump into the M1 already, right? Okay, so why not? Let's do this also, as our M5 relevant breakout structure would be all the way down here. Price comes back. So no relevant breakout structure, not even on the M1. So if you want to take this mitigation, there's no really confirmation in here. There's no imbalances. There's no irrelevant breakup structures, so you should be very careful. So it's better to stay away from them at the beginning. Obviously, you can take them when you're getting more experienced, as this is a perfect medium inducement play in here. But what's way better, what you should wait for at the M1 in this scenario is in here, right? So you wait until you get, again, this point leads to another push high in terms of like inside of the mitigation, right? But this, again, price point from here, pull back here into the mitigation, and now it gives this relevant break of structure in here. And also, what do we get additional to that? We have the imbalances being formed in here, right? And we still want to trade away from this medium inducement we had from London Open, right? Inducing the equal highs and also in London Open, right? Perfect. So we can mark up this perfect point of interest in here, right? As, of course, we had the imbalances, we have the relevant breaker structure, we had our medium inducement, we had the timing, we had the liquidity being created into the wrong side, we have the momentum, we have the fake equal highs built to the left as well, we have the fake breaker structure for the retailers. You stop them all out. There's no more sellers in here, right? So the only sellers are us in this scenario after the breaker structure into mitigation away from this inducement. So guess what? If price gives us this very nice present, we should look like Christian Bale or Patrick Bateman in this scenario from American Psycho, right? And give us our Mona Lisa signature entry in EJ on the M1, right? So guess what? We can take it, enjoy the ride. And the only question is, should we chicken out here? Let's see what you learned already. What is this? What does it do? Where does it react from? Let's bring some light into it, but I hope you understand it by now, right? We had this perfect signature scenarios you want to trade away from. Of course, our target should be this in here. What is this? Exactly, Asia low, right? So what could this maybe be? Let's bring some light in. Smart money trap, right? What does the smart money trap do? Of course, faking a reaction when the smart money trader is getting excited, when they're getting a koch, right? So they can take entries here or even here, right? Because again, they still trade in line with the trend. Continuation traders, they're getting their koch. They still think, oh yeah, it reacted from this demand, so now there's a koch in here, so let's take the continuation. That's exactly what it's designed to do, to fake people in. But what is it really, right? Inducement high of the structure point to go lower, and also the reaction of the SMT in here. So minimum target, of course, should be your Asia low, give you confidence to holding this position and not chicken out in here, right? So let's see what happened. What a surprise! They getting tubed instantly right after, right? Absolutely perfect. Okay, so let's switch to the M5 to see how this day ended, as we had price action just here, inducing Asia low, right? But guess what? We still have a medium inducement target for this absolutely perfect equal high London signature setups in here. Of course, it's much better to aim for the next medium inducement target. So guess what's about to happen? Absolutely tubed. Guess what happened before that? Is exactly the same how it happened in here. And even here you see the smart money trap on M5 even clearer, right? With this demands in here, when it reacts, gives the fake koch for them to take the continuation just to get stopped out. So guess what they do in these areas, right? Again, they give the fake reaction, they give the fake koch just to smoke them out and liquidate them. We knew that this is going to happen literally the moment we saw these equal highs and the fake koch forming. London took out the inducement and obviously gave us the random break of structure and the M1s in here. We kind of saw this coming from 10 miles away, and so should you. And the beauty about it is, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So try to rewatch it, try to really drill it into your head. This is the foundations that will build your whole trading career, which can elevate you to insane levels, even only understanding these foundations, the basics, the inducements, the creation of liquidity, the timing, Asia, Frankfurt, and London. This is literally all you need to make it in trading, to get funded, to be consistent, to get a perfect signature setup like multiple times a week. If you look at multiple pairs, that's technically all you need. And again, once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's a skill set for life. Think about that. Just literally learn something which not only works like sometimes, it literally, that's exactly how the market is designed, how it is engineered, how it's delivered, how Enigma creates price action, how the overall market in terms of liquidity and money works, how they build it up, how they build traps for retailers and smart money traders. And you discovered it. You know how to see it, how to read it, how to predict it, and how to react to it. So dig into it, practice the shit out of it. You literally have everything you need in order to absolutely smash it. Now it's up to you. Make the best out of it. Rewatch sections if needed. There's so many examples over 3 years. The latest literally being a couple of days ago. So make the best out of it. Backtest, replay mode on the edge, even on replay mode. Forward test. Try it live. Practice, 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 and then of course dig into it live. Get funded. Maybe you already funded. Make the best out of it. Conquer the leaderboards. There's a lot of setups waiting for you, and you have a very, very bright future for your trading career waiting. So let's dig into it. Let's get some tubes and become an intraday legend yourself. All the best, and we catch up very, very soon.